It's not really an exciting day. Unfortunately, somebody left a gate open at the ranch. So Fluffy, you guys, escaped. We jumped inside the truck. I grabbed my flashlight. I grabbed the crate, threw it in the back of the truck. We took off. They said, he's on something street. We're like, God, that's still freaking far.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, that's lit.
Hey, Fluffy.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We're here at the ranch. It's another day here at the ranch. It's a beautiful day here at the ranch. I'm gonna say the ranch one more time. Follow me on Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch on Instagram. But it's not really an exciting day. The reason why it's not an exciting day, because we just came back to the ranch, and unfortunately it was an amazing trip. But the second day in the trip, stuff always happens when I leave the ranch sometimes, and when things happen on the ranch, it's sometimes not always the best things. You guys saw already that we had that beautiful baby donkey born over there, and I told you guys on that video we had something that wasn't good as well. And my mom gave me the call, my buddy gave me the call, and unfortunately somebody left a gate open at the ranch on one of the enclosures. And one of those enclosures, let's just keep walking. So as you guys know, there's an animal, an exotic animal, a small little animal that lives over there in the back inside of that black giant enclosure. And inside of there, his name is Fluffy. So Fluffy, you guys, escaped. We have no idea where Fluffy went. We have signs absolutely everywhere. The whole entire neighborhood has put up signs. Signs are everywhere. There's signs everywhere. He got out. He didn't dig out. He climbed out, as in the gate was open, the door was open. He got out and disappeared. He left. It was almost like he was looking for me, low-key, because I left, he left. He has been out before. Door has accidentally been open before. Happens just like you leave your door open in your room, your dogs get out, things of that. Things happen every once in a while. I mean, it's just part of life. But he got out, and he would always go back in whenever he did get out once or twice. This is the third time. Third time strikes. Of course, that happens sometimes. And I was out of town. I got some service. I was in Machu Picchu, and they said Fluffy got out. I was like, are you sure? Check around, wait until the dust comes out, call his name, Fluffy, Fluffy, where you at? Nothing happened. A week later, 2 photos popped up to my mom's text messages that somebody saw Fluffy. They didn't know what it was. They put it in the app. They just let him go. We're like, are you serious? Like, grab him. It's freaking Fluffy. Like, he's okay. He's a nice pet. You could just grab him and put him in a crate. They didn't grab him. Missing, gone. I came home 14 days later. Well, it was probably 12 days later, just 2 days after I left. So 12 days later. And yeah, Fluffy was still missing and had no idea where Fluffy's at. So Fluffy has been gone for probably 16 days now, because I've been at the ranch for a little while. We couldn't find him anywhere. I've looked. My mom was looking every single night. I'll show you guys videos. Overall, we found Fluffy later on, but let's keep on talking. My mom was freaking crying some nights because she was just upset that Fluffy was gone. She kind of started liking Fluffy. My mom, my sister, everybody was looking at him every single night. The whole entire neighborhood was looking for him. And the crazy thing is, where they found the picture 5 days later, this damn skunk traveled so far. My neighborhood is pretty freaking large. Like, it's a giant equestrian neighborhood. So the lots here are not like neighborhoods that are a lot smaller, like house butted up. You could just look that way. You can't barely see a house over there. You guys see what I mean? Houses go far away. They just go far. Acres. So this damn skunk, freaking skunk, bro, this rescued skunk, took off in God knows no man's land and freaking I don't even know where. Yeah. We got the skunk back though, so that's why I'm making like I'm laughing about it, because it was upsetting, but we're really happy we got it back. But yeah, skunk went. I live on the first street of the neighborhood, or the second street, or the third street, whatever. This thing was like 20 streets gone. Like gone. I don't know how it made it that far. Cars, trucks, buses, horses running around. There's things everywhere. And then on top of that, everybody has dogs, and dogs see something fluffy, they're gonna grab. Do you step on poop? Did you step on poop?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what happens. You smelled that.
Oh,
I saw Dylan's nose go like,
yeah.
he smelled something. But gone, really far. I've been back at the ranch now for, it was 6 days now, and phone call. We're all inside the house eating dinner. It was kind of a late dinner, low key. It was like 10:30, 11:30 at night. My mom gets a call, and she's like, they found Fluffy! And I'm like, what do you mean they found Fluffy? They found Fluffy. We all booked it out of that house. My buddy Jordan was in the truck. He was here, actually here. We jumped inside the truck. I grabbed my flashlight. I grabbed the crate, threw it in the back of the truck. We took off. They said, he's on something street. We're like, God, that's still freaking far. Still the neighborhood though. Took off over there. And when we took off over there, I'm gonna show you these clips right now. Skunk. There we go. I just left the house. Somebody said they found the skunk. It's pitch black out here. Got the light on me. Woo! And yeah, Jordan's driving, and we're gonna go get the skunk. So hopefully they found it. Let's see if they got the skunk at the crate right here. And yeah, Fluffy, come here. Look, you guys, we just found Fluffy. He's been gone for about 2 weeks, and he's right here. Fluffy, come here, buddy. Come here, Fluff. I know you've been a little wild skunk. It's been 2 weeks. Come here, Fluff. Come here. Come here, Fluffy. Fluff, come here. Come here, Fluff. Bro, 2 weeks you've been gone. You've been surviving out here. You've been living. Albino skunks can do good, huh? That's pretty crazy. Come here, Fluff. Hey, Fluff. Hey, Fluff. Hey, Fluffy. I got him.
Hey, that's lit.
Hey, Fluffy. We got you. We got you, Fluffy. Yo, you been 2 weeks out of here. We got you, boy. We got him. We got Fluffy. We've been looking for Fluffy for 2 weeks since 2 weeks out of Peru. He's been moving.
He's gone a little wild.
Oh yeah, he's mean. That's why.
He went wild.
He's wild now. Get me the crate.
He's good.
Oh yeah.
He's in. That's right there, boy.
Heck yeah, appreciate
He's
it.
been everywhere.
He's been gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. There we go, back home, Fluff. We got you. We finally got you. You've been gone for a minute. Got him. Heading back. And how many blocks was he? Yeah, he's been farther than this. He's been about 10 blocks from the house, moving through the whole freaking neighborhood. And now, Fluffy, we got you back, buddy. Good job.
Gotta put him on the next door app.
You got-
found Fluffy. I'm so excited.
How you trying to get out?
We got you, Fluffy.
Fluffy is. Take a picture. Take a picture. Fluffy.
Fluffy has finally got back home. Look how excited they are. They've been looking for them, so the whole time I've been gone from Peru.
Going down the streets.
Nice, perfectly fine.
I cannot believe that.
He got a little bit. Look, he's turning wild. He got a black tail now. Where the heck did the black tail come? That looks like black hair. Like he's starting to turn freaking back to normal. There you go, Fluff. Eat that food.
Went back to his natural.
Yeah. He's just gonna have red eyes and a black body now. So my mom told every single one of her friends when I was gone in Peru, and everybody was looking for Fluffy. And I had no idea that Fluffy was gone until like 9 days into the trip, because I had no service at all, as you guys know. But we found Fluffy, you guys. Awesome that we found him. I really kind of thought that he probably got eaten by a dog or hit by a car, because he is an albino skunk and possibly wasn't going to be able to survive. But proved me wrong. Fluffy is a survivor, and he is back here on the ranch living his best life.
I was in my bed, about to go to sleep. 1 in the morning, she comes in. I have a feeling. I'm gonna go look for Fluffy.
At 1 in the morning?
1 in the morning. It's 12:30. It was 1 in the morning. Going to look for Fluffy, and it comes back crying.
Damien, guess what?
Huh?
Guess what?
What?
We found Fluffy.
No way.
I swear to God, some lady just called me and she was like, I live on 54th, and come and you know we just saw it, and I'm like, no way. So we all grabbed it. We got in the truck and we got him. He's here.
No way, bro.
Yep. Huh? Yeah, he's fine. Nothing's wrong with him. He's a little wild, but he's fine.
What a little weirdo.
So you guys saw in the clip, the family was there. They saw Fluffy. He's like, Fluffy was here 2 minutes ago. They got him. He's like, he's somewhere that way, but there's a gate. Do you think that's gonna stop me? I jumped over that gate instantly, ran over there, Jordan, me and my sister, Fluffy, Fluffy, Fluffy. From the distance from right here where I'm at right now, he was probably all the way down to that little pointy pine looking tree all the way down there. In the next 2 minutes, this thing was moving. I mean, moving. I was like, my God. Finally see it. I'm like, oh, there's a white thing. There's Fluffy. Where are you gonna see a albino skunk somewhere? Obviously, it's Fluffy. So he saw Fluffy. Fluffy, come here. Fluffy, come here. You guys saw in the video. We went over there. We going up too slowly. And Fluffy is a little bit of an exotic animal. I did not raise him up myself, so he doesn't really like to be held that much. So that's why I cuffed him. What's that? Not cuffed him. Necked him by the neck so that I didn't get bit. I don't want to get bit by that thing. So I got him, and I got him into the crate. But we got Fluffy. I was freaking happy. It was pretty insane. I thought he was gonna, to be honest, I thought he was a goner. I really thought he was a goner. I really didn't want him to be a goner. But unfortunately, how the world works and things of that sort, I thought of the worst because this neighborhood has dogs. And the street that he was found first, 6 days before he disappeared, that street has a ton of dogs. This skunk is descented. He just has his teeth and little teeny claws. The scent smell would have sprayed off the animals, but he didn't have that. So this little 6-pound little skunk probably was able to run away from everything. He turned into a wild skunk. He was doing good. And of course, he was fine and all that stuff because they are omnivores. Like I've told you guys back in the day, they eat everything. So any little bugs, worms, leaves, this, that, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna be fine. He looked like he lost a little weight. So unfortunately, kind of helped him in the long run because he was an older skunk and his weight went down, so he's gonna live a lot longer probably because of this. He got definitely enough exercise for the last 15 to 16 days. And yeah, so Fluffy's actually inside of the patio. I was waiting until it was dusk to put him back in, and it's about to be dusk now, so we're gonna put him back inside of his enclosure. And like I said, we're gonna definitely have a better lock on there. I'm not leaving for a little while, and because I'm not leaving, I'm gonna be locking him up. I'm gonna obviously pay 200,000 billion% more attention on this freaking skunk so he does not get away ever again. Happy story, sad story at the beginning. I know you guys all clicked on here, but thank God we found Fluffy. So let's get Fluffy and put him back in his enclosure. And here is, watch out, Snooky. My boy Fluffy. My boy Fluffy. You doing good, right, Fluffy? Let's go put Fluffy back in his cage, put him back in his enclosure. And my whole observation of this whole situation, I think he just really missed me, to be honest, because if you guys seen the videos before, we redid his whole entire enclosure. He has a massive enclosure. What he came from was insane. He got so much better things, and why would he want to leave? Why would he want to escape? Probably people are going to say in the comments, oh, he should have been free, this and that. Well, unfortunately, if you guys saw the Peru trip and things of that sort, once again, we need animals in captivity. We don't have animals in captivity. We don't fight to have animals in captivity. There's gonna be nothing left in the wild. You guys saw, little by little, everything is going. So we don't have little Noah's Arks in places like what I have here at the ranch and all over the world. Zoos, small facilities, things of that sort. Things in the wild are gonna disappear, and we need these things for breeding conservation to have animals forever in our future hands, for our future generation, everything to be here. So that's the reason why we have Fluffy and things of that sort. Even though he is a neutered animal, so he's not gonna help for conservation, and he's albino, but just in general for all the other animals that are here on the ranch. But just had to spit my facts and tell you guys what's really going on in this world. But let's bring him back inside of his enclosure. All right, so let's Fluffy, you're back home, buddy. Finally, thank God, because you were gonna get eaten out there by who knows what. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, today's story time. I got my flip-flop black on, as you guys can see, and we are home, Fluffy. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Fluffy is home. He almost got me, and we're here. I told you, he's a little spicy sometimes. He turned to be a little wild. He was protecting himself out there. But I will see you guys later. Peace out, everybody. It's part of the ranch.